Aries, welcome to your general love reading. So today we're going to see how you feel about your love interest, your husband, your boyfriend, or how they feel about you, okay, right now. This is your general love reading. If you want to book a personal reading, please follow the description box below. You'll see my email. You email me there and we will go from there. So a card wanted to pop out for Aries, the Nine of Cups. So it could be you could be in a relationship with or looking for a relationship with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it's looking good in that area. Looks like you're going to get a wish fulfillment with them in love, okay? The Two of Cups keeps wanting to show. Look, and we have the Ace of Cups. So it could be good. Let's see. Or at least you, Aries, you feel very giddy about someone that maybe hasn't been working out with that Tower. So let's just see what we got for Aries. Let's see you and let's see the person that you're interested in or thinking about, okay? If you're single and you're not looking, again, take it how it applies, but this could also talk about when you are looking, kind of the dynamic, okay? Aries, let's see what you got. Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Okay, for your love interest, they have the Eight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. It feels like a lot of like almost back and forth, but like subtle, you know, kind of love. It's almost like you two are being coy. Like I want to think about two people are friends, right? And it's like you never go about telling each other how you feel. You just kind of like watch that person date someone and they watch you date someone, and just like never the right love at the right time, you know, kind of thing. It looks like you guys play hard to get. But it doesn't look like anything's like negative. It just looks like you two may be afraid of committing to one another because I guess maybe like how long you've known each other and how you see how you guys, you know, do in other relationships kind of has you scared. But I see two people here scared. I see two people here acting as if they have options and other things they want to do, but it's like secretly at night, you know, when they're alone, they're sad and they cry over you, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, an earth sign or an air sign could be the one crying over you, and you're crying over a water sign or an earth sign. But yeah, it looks like there's pain here. It looks like there's a love here for sure on the both of you, and you guys just come in at two different perspectives of the situation. You two kind of both come in on two different aspects of the relationship. Aries, you come in like, you know, you have a lot going on. So you may have Earth in your chart, or they could be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it looks like you come in with like a whole lot of emotions. You have a lot on your plate. You're in love, you have kids, you maybe have a family, you have a new job. I mean, there's just a lot going on, but you manage it. So this tells me that this is something that's been going on with you, like whatever you're involved in your life. It's been going on for quite some time, but there's love here. That the only thing that's renewing or adding is the love you have for this earth sign or whomever, okay? That's the only thing. Sorry about that. That's the only thing that like that's moving. Everything else is like, sorry, everything else that was wet. Everything else is just kind of like how it's been, but what's got you kind of frantic and perhaps feeling a little insecure is the love that's overflowing for this person that you love. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Five of Cups here. It's talking about letting bygones be bygones. It's talking about healing yourself, healing the past that you keep keeping in your present, in your future. It says that you've known this person for quite some time, okay? And you're just not able to get over the love that you have for this person. You're not able to get over all that you guys have been through. Some of you, though, you guys have not had any like major quarrels, any major arguments, maybe little petty arguments here and there, or just like upset that you guys can't be together. But it's more so that you're upset with yourself. I think maybe you might not be aware of it, Aries. You're upset with yourself of the love that you're letting slip through your hands. You're upset that maybe a part of you has Virgo in your chart. You're like a bit of a perfectionist. Maybe you can't move forward until you understand how this happened in the first place. I feel like there may have been a third party. There's just been some hurt, and I don't feel like that person really understands why you're so hurt when you guys were never together, or when you guys have never professed your love. You two kind of both know what's going on, but you're just not being honest with each other. And it's kind of clear as day, you're saying. But if you don't communicate it, you're gonna be forced to always visit like the ghost of your past. You're gonna always be forced to kind of look at a situation that grows more and more every day in love and the absence of truth. Every day you're gonna have to look at that if you're not open. The Hangman says it's all about being open. It's all about being receptive to the divine, your spirit guides, God, your spirituality, your happiness, your optimism. It's all about being open to be happy. It's like, say, for some of you, there may have been a third party situation with someone that you may have even been in a relationship with, or if not, but it says that, you know, when you've been hurt, it's kind of hard to be open. It's kind of hard to go from black widow, you know, to someone who's just like, hey, yeah, like I'm good. I got no worries. I'm cool. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? But it says that you still have like an aspect in your life where you can feel like you already have like the aspect down of not really caring about what other people think. I do get that, Aries, there may be a lot of people who have opinions. That could be something, you know, in your life of all the things that you do. All right, your job could be very taxing. A lot of things in your life take a lot of your time, but it says that you still are able to make do. So there's a part of that aspect that can fit in this Hangman's energy, and it says you have the tools to be able to see brighter. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about them, and then we'll see how we can bring this together. So your person is could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Eight of Cups is you know, walking away from love that basically is hurting you, that's not serving you. And so we understand what serving you and not serving you means here is that you guys are keeping it hush. You know, you guys are not being honest about how you two feel about each other. And that's what's really hurting. And it's like maybe that, you know, this person has other commitments in their life, but as far as I see, it looks like their main commitment is you, is the love they have for you that they just can't seem to understand. Okay, the moon, this is a card of being compelled to walk away from all that you've invested. So they could be in a relationship and they're being compelled to walk away. They see how crazy they're making you, but they also just know that there's no more love there. There's only but a lesson there. There's only but time and love and effort spent back then. But it seems like also, if they're not in a relationship too, this is them walking away from you because you're making it like you don't have time for them, Aries. Okay, they have the Page of Pentacles. They could also have or be an earth sign in their chart. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it looks like you guys are like are an actual mirror of each other. So before I go into the Page of Pentacles, skill developing, when Aries, when you're in your earth energy, they're in their cups energy. Okay, when you're in your cups energy, they're in their earth energy, and it just talks about a mirror. It could be a soulmate twin flame connection. All right, it looks like whenever you're one way, they're the other, and that means that it's never the right love at the right time, like I was saying in the beginning. And so you guys are like, you want so bad to be able to talk about it. I mean, look at you, Aries. You're the one who has an ocean of love here. How that hurts. It hurts a lot. It's traumatizing to have to, you know, keep back love that you have for somebody, and you don't know why. That's how it's probably a divine journey. You don't know why you have to, but you just realize that when you want to say something, you can't. Even if you've done that all your life, you know, it's probably a childhood trauma where you love someone and it's like you feel like you have to put it in your pocket because it won't be good enough. But not even, it's because you're not allowed to. Imagine how restricting it is to not be allowed to show your love for someone that you're in love with. So you both have that aspect. Anyways, though, but with the Page of Pentacles for your love interest, or it could be vice versa. This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is someone who wants to start new. I think they're tired of having to walk away. Like, I think after this, there's been a lot of trauma with this person. Okay, they could be an earth sign. So they're looking to start new and skill develop. So that means when they want to skill develop, they hop to the Page of Pentacles. It's kind of like they almost knew that this was coming. So this tells me that you guys have been in this loop for quite some time. You guys have known each other for quite some time. And if not, more emphasis on the twin flame journey, even more, because it's a past life connection that's still being redone and redone and redone and over in the new life. But the fact that they want to skill develop talks about, like, not only that there was trauma, so they don't want to go through that again, so they're going to learn from that, but skill developing and wanting to be smarter next time. You know, it's like, okay, for some of them just may want to, like, you know, find a new job, new profession, something that you're going to do with your time that's going to feed your mouths and put a roof over your family or in your head. They think that doing something like that and skill developing is going to get them, you know, away from you, or is going to like stray them away from the pain. They want to, you know, master their degree so that they don't end up back in this pain. I think this pain caused a lot of trauma for them. And same for you. This pain caused a lot of trauma for you, you know, having to look at love and see love and know that you have to just walk away from it. That's probably one of the most painful things, and that can really cause some like post, you know, PTSD, like I said, traumatic stress disorder. But that's what we're talking about here. This is completely like PTSD at its finest. So I don't think, Aries, you realize the effect that this connection can have on them, because we're all affected differently. Again, they could be a water, an earth, or an air sign. But this is them right now in this energy, and you may not know that, okay? They could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and they're just feeling at their wits' end. Right now, they're in a situation where they've probably fallen off the face of the earth. They're probably not uploading on their social media, or they could have just completely wiped their, you know, existence off the face of the earth. You're not hearing anything from them, all right? And that's where they are right now. They're very hurt by this, and it's crazy because the mirror, you know, it's opposite. So this is where you are, Aries, and this is where they are. And so sometimes I feel like you guys have a resentment towards each other. Like one is not willing to help the other when they're up, and the other one's not willing to help the other when they're up, or when someone's down. And I feel like maybe it could be because I don't think this is a new situation, but it very well could be. If it is a new situation, that would explain why no one's helping each other. But if it's not, you know, it's a resentment, it's a hurt that you guys don't want to keep staying in this loop. What do we have at the top of the deck? The Ten of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So, and then the Sun card. I mean, that could go for both of you. You know, if we have, okay, let's get that's the time we have. Let's talk about your partner's Ten of Swords. This person's Ten of Swords. Let's talk about the Ten of Swords. We want to know about the Ten of Swords. The Moon card, okay? They could have Pisces in their chart, or they could be a Pisces, Aries, but they're confused. They don't know which way to go. They don't know what to do, right? So that's usually when we kind of like sit, you know, in an abyss, and we just don't do anything because we don't know where else to do, what else to do, where else to go. They're just really confused about everything, and I feel like a part of that is because you don't come to their rescue and they don't come to yours. They're just like, I love this person so much, but it's like all we do is walk away from each other. It's kind of hard to make sense of that. Then we have the Judgment card at the top of the deck. So light needs to be shed upon this. And I feel like, you know, Aries, you're going to be the needed one to like kind of show your loyalty here. You're not even stepping in your energy here. There's no fire energy anywhere on the board. So nobody's like determined. Nobody's passionate about one another right now. I guess you guys are just kind of really at your wits' end. You know, you're just hurt. Both of you are hurt. Then we have the Ace of Cups again. So it just looks like you need to like shed light on this situation because there's love here. And so when you shed light on the situation, that means probably one of you are going to have to kind of be honest about how you feel and who you are, you know, to one another. Then this love, it will be like rejuvenated. You'll get like, to picture it, like have an imagination where it's like you'll be like, here you are, like you know, you've granted the next step, the next level, and then you'll feel this. It's not even like you get it. This is something you'll feel, so you'll know when it's there. We have the Magician that I opened up to, so that's a great thing. It looks like, Aries, you know, you two are like going through the same stages. You guys are both going through the same stages, so you're going to need to help him, and he's going to need to help you. So... and that's the journey. That's the divine guiding you. And once you go that route, once you go that way, once you go that path, and I think you're going to be the one to need to help him too. So it's just a matter of knowing who needs to go first. But it looks like it's going to be you, since this is your last energy and this is his or hers. All right. And so yeah, they're confused and don't know which way to go. So they need some help. They need some push. And it's probably going to be you that's going to need to give them this sort of love. Okay, the Fool card. So take that leap of faith. All right, that's what I have for you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.